I cannot do this anymore. I have been playing Monk now for just about a week's time. The only week that I've ever played since the game has launched as a Monk. And I am struggling to enjoy the Monk as a class. Now, I'm not saying that the Monk is a bad class. I always have called the Monk the acrobat of Diablo Immortal. I know that it has a very strong PvP build and that some players absolutely love it and feel unkillable when they're in PvP, which is what drew me to try out the Monk. But at the end of the day, I just don't love it. It's not the best for me as a player. We all have our different play styles. We all like to play different ways. For me, it's always going to be the Satyr or the Barbarian. Those are typically the play styles that I do best with. It's the ones that I'm most comfortable with. Not that I should always stick to that, but you know what I'm trying to say. So in today's video, there are 3 or 4 topics that I'm going to be diving into. One of them is going to be class changing from the Monk. So we're going to go on and make sure that that happens right now. I've saved my build, so if I ever do decide to come back to the Monk, I got the helicopter kind of there as long as things work with the with all that saving. So we're going to come on over and we're going to do our class change. In addition to that, I did do a live stream yesterday and we were working with the Phantom Gallery quite a bit. The Phantom Gallery, I figured out a way to get the most out of it, and I want to share that with all of you today in case you didn't see the live stream. So what we're going to be doing here, we could really either go back to the Crusader, which was that dive into the middle of the battle and then kill everyone build, or we can go to the Barbarian, which was recently nerfed. They nerfed Undying Rage, so you can no longer move statues when you are on them with Undying Rage equipped. With that being said, I want to test it out. I want to see if this Barbarian is still viable inside of PvP, or if the Barbarian is now a dead PvP class. So we're going to go class change right now. We're going back to the Barbarian. You saw I did have a ton of essences that I'm going to be dumping. They were all of my... I actually should have probably dumped them before I class changed. Either way, I guess it really doesn't matter. Class change is successful. We're back to a Barbarian. We have... Actually, is this our whole build right here? No, it's... All the essences are different. So what I could probably do here is let's see if we have our old build. We have PvP 1, farming 1. Let's go to the farming. Let's activate it. Oh, man. This is going to be a mess. This may be a mess. Not yet. Let's actually get rid of all my essences that we have in the bag right now, and we could clean things up from there because I got so many. We're going to switch over to the Monk, and we're going to go to our multi-extract. We've got, I don't know how many. We have a whole bunch right there. Loyalty, but you are not select. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need the loyalty bonus. So we got a whole bunch of these right here, which we could just pop on through. All of these essences. We got, honestly, a real lot of essences from the Monk in the short time that we played as the Monk. All right, so now that we got that done, we can probably just we could probably switch on over to the build and see what goes on in our bag here. So PV, we're gonna go with the farming build. We're gonna activate it. Let's see what we got going on here when we activate. Missing the equipment. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt to put together. By the way, first of all, I hate how that system works. It just is never, it's never great. We did switch out our Viper Bite, and we put in a rolling consequence. And you may notice when you look at this rolling consequence gem, it's got 2 stars, and then it's got 2 orange stars. I completely took advantage of the system that I'm about to share with you guys to get a 4-star rolling consequence from a 2-star. From orbs that I just had in my bag lying around. So I'm going to show you exactly how we did all that. Now is probably the best time to do that. So during the event, which is still going on now, it's got another week or so. Keep in mind, the Phantom Gallery is a spenders event. This is an event that you participate in if you are going to spend orbs. This is not a free-to-play event. Now, as you can see, I do have some orbs. Every single month I buy Boon of Plenty, and it gives me 600 orbs. I don't buy anything with orbs, really ever. So they accumulate. And during my stream, someone reminded me that saving orbs, this is the event you save them for. Because this is the best spender's value inside of the game. Because of how you can get yourself guaranteed legendary gems of the quality that you want. Let me explain what that means. If you don't have any money in the game and all you do is buy the battle pass $5 a month, this is not the event because you're not going to have this accumulated amount of orbs. But if you do, this is the event you want to participate in with those orbs. It's the best value for your orbs. Unless if you want to buy cosmetics, then that's a cool thing. For me, I don't care about the cosmetics in the shop, so I think this is the best value for me. So how did this all work? First of all, you have all these rewards around the top. You have some gem power, more gem power, 10 legendary crests, 20 rare crests. Then you have 15 legendary crests, 25 legendary crests, and each of these chests right here, they all have the, if you unlock that chest, you could choose a 2 out of 5 star legendary gem, any one that you want. Now remember, I said I had that rolling consequence. I had two 2-star rolling consequence gems. I wanted to turn that rolling consequence into the 4-star rolling consequence, rank 4. On 2 draws, I was able to unlock this chest. Public service announcement. It tricked me, and it may trick you as well. This actually gives you a 2-star gem, not a 5-star. I did a quick look, I was live streaming, and I was like, oh, legendary gem with a maximum quality of 2 stars. So I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna give me a 2 out of 5 star gem. I didn't really look and see, oh, power and command, the hunger of battle guard. I didn't realize that they were 2-star gems. So 2 draws, which is not very expensive. It's you know, what is it, a couple of 100 orbs. It gets you this chest. It guarantees you a 2-star gem. Most likely you're gonna get the gem power through 30 and the gem power 5. I realized that and I'm like, darn, I didn't mean to do that. That didn't help my cause. But then if I do 2 more draws, I was able to get 1,000 orbs. So I did 2 more draws. I got the 1,000 orbs and I ended up unlocking the rare crests and the legendary crests. So I got 10 I got all these 4 up top. And I got 1,000 orbs back. So I was still in the negative about 1,000 orbs, but I got a lot of stuff from it. 35 gem power, 20 rare crests, and 10 legendary crests. And I got myself this box here with the 2-star gem, which is, you know, not much value. Then I realized, okay, if I draw again, I have legendary crest 15, legendary crest 25, and 3 of these chests. Notice I did get one of the chests. The draw odds were probably not in the favor of me getting a chest, but I could have done 2 more draws, which would have taken me to a total of 6 draws. On 7 draws, you get this chest guaranteed where you could choose a 5-star gem. But because of the value and because of the orbs that I had, I could not spend those orbs on anything inside of the game and get better value. If I bought platinum, it would have cost more money to buy 50,000 platinum, which was still not enough for me to get a rolling consequence gem in the shop. So I decided to go out and do a little bit of a gamble, which it definitely was. And on that first gamble, I got myself the chest that I needed right here. And I was able to unlock another rolling consequence gem. Now, it very much could have happened that I got myself 15 legendary crests and then 25 legendary crests and didn't hit that. And I still wouldn't have gotten to the draw number 7, which gets me the guaranteed, and I wouldn't have been able to get my gem to the level that I wanted to get it to, which was rank 4, because guys, at rank 4, of course, you can awaken your gem. So right here, we have an awakened slot. It's purple, it's a rank 4, and we got it to 4 out of 4 stars. So I basically, and I was sitting on, orbs wise, 6.4 thousand orbs. So I spent about 3.5 thousand orbs to get here. What does 3.5 thousand orbs cost if someone wants to go buy it in the shop? Let's go take a look just so we can have some real clarity here. If we look at currency, 3.5 thousand is $50. So for $50, keep in mind, I had the orbs already. I did not spend $50 from my wallet. I had them from buying the Boon of Plenty at a $10 a month thing that I do every month. And I also get the $5 battle pass. So for the $50 that I spent, I ended up getting myself in a position where I now have this rolling consequence right here, sitting at 4 out of 5 stars, and it's a rank 4 already. I think that was a pretty huge win. And I really was able to manipulate the system in a way. It's not even manipulating. I was able to use the system in a way to benefit me the most. Now, if we go back to the gem surge event that's going on, I was kind of getting double rewards because as you spend, you progress here as well. So I was able to upgrade that gem because of the gem surge event and because of the polished jades that I was getting. I was able to get 1 polished jade to take this rolling consequence from 2 to 3 stars. And then I was able to get 7 polished jades to take it from 3 stars up to 4 stars. So you understand, I was taking the orbs that I already had, using them in the Phantom Gallery, which is the best value for your orbs in the game, and then getting a double dip from the gem surge because this is probably the best time to run any of this type of a spend. If you are someone that wants to spend, I definitely do not want any of you to go spend money because I'm telling you that this is the best buy. It is for people that already are sitting on the orbs and hoarding them for a good time to spend them. I need a sip of this coffee. That's good. Now, you may be asking, Echo, what are you going to do with these last 3? I have 3 more of these polished jades. I can't let them go to waste. Or maybe I think at the end of the event, you get platinum for a polished jade. I got to look into the value of that. But if I don't get good platinum value, what I can do is I could take any of the 2-star gems that I have and I could bump them up to 3 stars because why not? So all of these I'm just holding on to. These are food, but this frozen heart, I'm probably not ever going to use it. It's probably going to be gem food, but I could at least bump it up to 3. Same thing with this echoing shade. I'm sitting on it. I could bump it up if I want to. Or again, I want to actually find out what type of platinum we get returned to us from the event. Let's actually look at that really quickly. Maybe it gives us a 10 litra Phantom Gallery that tells you how it goes. Maximum of 22 polished jades can be earned during the event. 3 to 4. Each remaining polished jade will be automatically converted to 500 platinum per unit. That is not good value of platinum. So 500 platinum, I would instead prefer to spend these on the gems that I probably will never even use. Although Echoing Shade is a fun freaking gem. I always do enjoy that one. It's not the best gem to use. It's just a fun gem. I'll probably use them because what, 1500 platinum for this? It's not worth it. I would much rather just have it done the other way. So my gems have grown. My gem power has grown, and I'm sitting with just a pretty good 5-star gem combination. Everything in here is a 4 out of 5 star, rank 5. I was actually in that live stream able to take my blood-soaked jade and take it from a 4 out of 5 star. No, I'm sorry, a 3 out of 5 to a 4 out of 5 star. Do you know why? Something that I actually learned on the stream from some of the stream people. This was great. The community was great. It was actually an awesome stream. When you do a progressive upgrade now, it has changed. The progressive upgrade, it used to be, if you go, so I had a 4 out of 5 star blood-soaked jade. This was sitting at 3 stars. I was able to throw in the 4-star blood-soaked jade and the gem power, get the progressive upgrade bump, and instead of having to wait for the full upgrade to happen to get it to jump in stars, it jumps now right away. So you could do a progressive upgrade with a larger power gem, and you can get that gem to be that gem power or that gem star level right away. You don't have to wait for the complete upgrade, which was actually pretty huge. Now you don't get the bonus from being a rank 6 blood-soaked jade until it gets there, but you know what I'm saying. It's a good run, and it's a good change. What do we have right here? I'm missing a gem. Get in there. Get in there, man. This is my build. This Barbarian is going to need to get some work because this is not the Barbarian I'm going to be running around with. Before I do any open world farming or anything like that, I need to make sure that this build is right because right now, man, it is not right. It is not right at all. By the way, the last topic that I wanted to discuss here today was me being quoted. I did a video a few days ago now with a whale from the community. That whale in that conversation was not Nighttime. Nighttime is my whale friend who I do the big spend videos with. When he does some big spending inside of the game, we get on together and we kind of talk. He laughs his way through it and we have a good time talking about the game and doing the spending. Nighttime was not the whale in my whale interview. That was Mr. W. Now, I found that I've been misquoted in content from other creators. So I just want to put this out there. If you're looking for the actual information that's happening and the actual words that are coming from my mouth and from a guest that's on my channel's mouth, please get those quotes and listen to them and decide for yourself based off of my content where the video is originating from. Sometimes when it gets out there and gets listened to and perceived differently by other people and it's put out on their channels, it could be a different look, and just as I saw it, things were being construed not as they were being said. So I just want to put that out there. Everyone, of course, has the right and the privilege and should watch all creators and support all creators from this community, but just keep in mind, if you want to know what I have to say and my thoughts on things, you should really get those thoughts from me. And then you can determine if you agree with me or not. And it's probably going to be split 50-50 if you agree with me. What I'm doing the rest of the day today, guys, is I have to collect all of my rewards. It's a Monday. I have to pull in all of these now that the server Paragon level has gotten the bump, because we did get the server Paragon bump. What are we at right now? We're at 667. 670 is the server Paragon. After I claim all my rewards, claim all of my mail and all that stuff, I will be able to probably get myself to 673 or 674. And let me be honest, I did not like farming with the monk. So now that we're back to the Barbarian, farming is going to be quite a bit nicer. Actually, let's put on the new cosmetic that we just got here for this Barbarian. Let's see what it looks like. All right, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better than what we were looking at with the monk. I didn't love anything about the monk. I was actually surprised. And for all you monk players out there, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. But I just didn't love how the class felt for me personally. Now I'm going to probably go into PvP and get my butt handed to me by a bunch of monks, but that's okay. Everyone that does play monk, I hope you enjoy it. The class needs some love. It's just not going to get that love from me. I'm more of a Barb, Satyr type player. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy it. Have a great start to your week, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with another video.